competition in civil services. So in this particular video, I want to discuss about three things. What is a civil services exam is all about, and what are the issues related to competition, a myth surrounding the UPSC exam, what law excellence can offer you with regard to the civil services. These are the three things we talk about over here. Now coming to exam, it is conducted in three parts: the prelims, mains, and interview. The prelims part, it has got two papers in it. The paper one generally talks about are questions your knowledge related to general studies, and paper 2 talks about your foundational skills of arithmetic and English. Both of them together are called as CSAT papers, but students generally attribute the word CSAT for the paper 2. This will be for 200 marks. The next will be for 200 marks. So GS paper 1 for 200 marks, and GS paper, that is CSAT paper in general parlance, what we call it as, it is for 200 marks. Now coming to mains, it has got one essay paper, 4 GS papers, 2 papers of an optional. So there is only one optional. Each that optional has 2 papers. So total 7 papers you need to attempt in your GS. Each paper carries 250 marks. It comes to around 1750 marks. And there are 2 compulsory exams. One is the regional language of your choice, and the second is English paper. These are just qualifying examinations. You need not get extraordinary marks. Your ranking will be based on these particular papers. And then interview, it is for 275 marks. So total it is for 2025 marks is your exam. Now let us see the competitiveness. So people say UPSC is the most competitive examination. So let us see the statistics. Let me say 4 lakh people are taking up this exam every year. Among these 4 lakh people, do you think everyone is serious? No. Only around 10% of these people are really serious. That is around 40,000 people. So the people who are attempting and who are seriously attempting, there is a huge gap. Among this 40,000, 13,000 will be selected for mains. What is the ratio here? Almost with regard to serious students and prelims selections, 1:3 is the ratio. Now understand, among these 13,000 people, I can divide them into 3 categories. Category 1, they never expected their prelims cleared. So that's the reason why they wait for the prelims result. It means if the prelims is conducted in August, the result will be coming up around November. So till November, they will not be serious about their preparation. October last and November first week. Once the results comes up, they will not have any time in their hands. At least 1/3 of the students will be like this, among the 13,000 who has cleared. It curtails the competition to around 7,000 plus, or 8,000, let me talk about. Now, among this 8,000, around 2,000 people will be like this. So, these people start the preparation just before prelims. preparation starts just before prelims. For it means that in the month of April, May or June, they start their preparation and they give their exam in August. Because of their arithmetic skills, probably they may clear the exam. Now they start their mains preparation once they clear their prelims. It means once the prelims exam is over, they start their preparation. Category 1 is starting the mains preparation once the results are out. But these people are confident that they will clear their prelims. They start their mains preparation immediately after the prelims. Now there is third category, around 6,000 students. What they do? These people are very pre-planned, either through undergraduation or 1 year at least before their prelims exam, they start their preparation. It means around May or June, they start their, so it means for 2016 if they are taking the exam, 2015 May or June they start their preparation. And 1 year solid preparation is done. It means that before they are going for their prelims, they are completing their mains preparation and GS preparation too. They are finishing off their mains and GS preparation too. So now, for them, once they clear their prelims, their only objective is to revise what they did for their mains. So to write the test series to improve their skills. So these people are the real competition in the mains. Among these 2,000 people, 150 to 200 may clear the mains exam. But among the 6,000, around 2,500 may clear for the mains exam. And after this, from mains to interview. So, among these 13,000 people, around 2,500 to 3,000, based on the number of vacant positions, they will go for interview. So, among these 13,000, if you plan well for this exam, what is the real competition it is? 6,000 is the real competition. So, 6,000, you have almost 2,500 to 3,000 slots. Now, out of this 3,000, 1,100 to 1,200 positions will be selected for. So, this particular is the thing. So, now, is this really a competitive exam? If you plan well, then the odds are very clear for you, or the things are very clear. You can have better chance of completing this exam. That is rule number 1. And the second thing is this: if you make haphazard preparation without proper skills, then there is a good chance that this exam may frighten you. So now, in this particular set of things, what is the Law Excellence is offering you? The first thing is this: we have a program structure which is called as ASK, where A stands for attitudes, S stands for skills, K stands for knowledge. Now this knowledge is same everywhere. Either you are in Hyderabad, Delhi, everywhere, or whatever the book you read, the knowledge will be one and the same. The constitution do not change. So the first stage is we impart the knowledge to the students. We take around 8 months to impart the knowledge to the students. Do you know what is the most important aspect of civils exam? That is skills. To what best you have writing skills, that makes the best of this exam. Most of us are tuned to the objective type questions, but not these particular written essay type questions. Here understand, the knowledge and productivity are increased in marks. To an extent they are directly proportional. When you try to grab more and more knowledge without balancing that with skills, this graph is going to come down. Slowly, more you gain the knowledge, more unproductivity is going to lose from your side, because you are not gaining the attached skills to come on to this particular activity. So you cannot assimilate the knowledge which you are getting over there. So this is what is the thing we need to understand. Attitude. The interview is all about your conversation with certain senior people, about your aims and ambitions, and what are your goals in this particular service. You shall be able to showcase what are the positive aspects of you which may get you into the service. So for this, what is so called as the accepted behavior in the civil services, we train them onto that. But understand that attitude and skills cannot happen over a day. So the skills, along with the knowledge, we start the skills. The skill set for prelims mains is different, and we do it differently for the students too. The knowledge is one and the same. Mains has a bit extra knowledge which we have to give you, but the skills are different. So we try these skills differently. And next we have something called as attitudes, which will be nourished in a careful manner to you. And after this, do I need to score really well like my MSET or IIT to get a IAS, to get an IAS? Now understand that a first 10 rankers, if you get 900 marks out of 2025, you will be in the first 10 ranks in this exam. So this is called as exam of averages. What is meant by this exam of averages? So in GS, out of 4 papers that is meant for 1000 marks, if you can score 500 marks, that is more than sufficient. Optional, you can easily score around 270 to 300 if you do a decent work. And essay, yes, law excellence is students are scoring highest for the past 3 years. Yes, you can score up to 130 with decent effort. So it is almost coming to almost 770, 800, 900 marks. Interview, there is a good chance you can score around 200 marks. So if you are a serious aspirant and you are thoroughly preparing for this exam, 1100 marks you can aim for. So now if the luck factor or something went wrong, you may go or you may get less 200 marks. In spite of that, yes, you can be in service. So always understand, don't try to aim for highest mark in one subject and lowest mark in the other subject. Try to get 150 or 100 marks in each and every paper. That brings you success in this exam. So with regard to this, Law Excellence has a personal mentorship program. What is this personal mentorship? We have a stream of successful students who are in various training institutes and also serving as officers. These people will guide the freshers. That is what is called a mentorship program. And the current affairs, we will upload the daily current affairs to all our students as a video. This is what is the most tricky part with regard to civils examination. And the third thing is the examinations which are conducted by Law Excellence, they are up to the civil services standard. And finally, the personal attention which the Law Excellence gives, no other institute can give you this. These are the things, are specialities of Law Excellence. Thank you very much. I want to discuss about 3 things. What is a civil services exam is all about, and what are the issues